Thank you for the privilege of addressing the Prenatal Alliance. Today, we delve into a critical exploration of the parental mindset's profound influence on a child's future. Let me explore how a parent's mental state significantly shapes a child's emotional well-being and developmental trajectory. I have been running the obstetrics and gynecology department since 1989, and I have been handling childbirth for 28 years. I started researching prenatal memory in 2000s and established the Japan Prenatal Memory Education Association in 2017 to spread knowledge about prenatal memory. In summary, the mother's state of mind can significantly impact her child's health through physical stimuli, hormonal changes, and other factors. The relationship between parental mindset and fetal development can be examined through children's prenatal memory as they communicate their experiences before birth. The mother's emotional stability is critical in shaping the child's future. A child's future depends on the parent's mental state, which affects critical aspects of how they develop, including 1. Formation of parental attachment. 2. Development of emotional stability. 3. Developing stress resilience in children. 4. Fostering mutual understanding by engaging in emotional exchanges with those around the child. 5. Promoting the development of self-esteem. 6. Formation of values and morals. 7. Increasing motivation to learn. In essence, the parent's state of mind affects their children's future. Chronic stress in expectant mothers triggers long-term HPA axis activation, leading to excessive cortisol secretion. This disrupts fetal neural development and stress response mechanisms, potentially resulting in future complications. This may result in epigenetic changes at the genetic level and suppression of the regulatory functions of the prefrontal cortex. As for the effects on the fetus and later on the child, almost entirely determined by the primary brain response in a total of 33 months, 9 months of pregnancy, and 2 years after birth. We believe it is necessary to know this before conception if possible and to be at peace with this matter. Recognizing the critical window of influence as spanning only the 9 months of pregnancy and the subsequent 2 years underscores the urgency of addressing maternal well-being before conception. In current conventional medicine and science, the brain is considered to be the coordinator of the entire body in a top-down fashion. But emerging theory suggests that there is also a bottom-up pathway in which the brain and periphery form a network with each other and communicate intimately together. Applying this concept to the fetus, the mother-fetus interaction can also be thought of as a single network. Based on this, the child's mind is of primary importance in the formation of its future. Numerous children remember what it was like to be in the womb, which supports this new idea. Ultimately, the child has dignity as a human being, and this dignity must be understood and respected by parents, medical professionals, nurses, administrators, and other adults involved with the child. The mother's emotions are thought to be directly transmitted to the fetus through the hormones that flow from the mother to the fetus. Vasoconstriction caused by the sympathetic nervous system, decreases in nutrients, temperature, and oxygen saturation due to impaired blood flow, tachycardia, changes in breathing, tone, and vibration of the voice, and other factors. The same process continues after birth, and it is also thought that through microchimerism, the cells of both mother and baby resonate and influence each other. Therefore, it is thought that the mother's and child's emotions influence each other from the womb and after birth. Maternal stress adversely affects fetal development and synapse formation by secreting cortisol and triggering an inflammatory response. Epigenetic changes can also affect brain development by altering gene expression patterns. When the mother's mind is calm, the child's mind is stable, and the child develops the skills to cope flexibly with stress and anxiety. On the other hand, a stressed mother is more likely to cause premature birth, and the child is more likely to have attention deficit and emotional problems. In addition, differences are thought to occur in communication skills, self-esteem, empathy and understanding, and problem-solving skills. From the 9th week of pregnancy, the fetus begins to perceive vibrations, including the mother's voice, heartbeat, intestinal gurgling, vibrations from the mother's walking and exercise, and vibrations from musical instruments. The fetus is thought to retain in memory impressions from early pregnancy through these vibrations. Depending on the mother's mind being stable or stressed, the biological information transmitted to the fetus reflects this conflict, and as a result, there is a negative impact on the fetus's memory. Influence of the mother's voice and music on the psychological development of the fetus. Experimentation reveals that babies acquire language skills in the womb, demonstrating a remarkable ability to recognize their mother's familiar voices and syllables and respond to emotional expressions. Also, it is known that the mother's emotions can be read from her voice, such as her expressions of love and stress. If the baby feels secure with the mother's sounds during pregnancy, the baby may be able to feel more relaxed when exposed to those sounds when they feel anxious. In other words, creating a mind-stabilizing switch during pregnancy is possible and desirable. The relationship between mother and child forms from the fetal period. The mother's heartbeat, voice, and abdominal motion are the first sensory experiences the fetus has with the mother. These sensory stimulations are part of the bond between mother and child. At the same time, the mother's voice is heard, and awareness of her voice is formed. Mother's voice provides the fetus with a sense of security and stability that may influence future mother-infant communication. It is believed that information is received through the skin from the early stages of pregnancy, and a tactile connection is established when the mother or father strokes the abdomen or speaks to the baby. It is believed that the mother's state of mind influences the child's health and that empathic communication with the fetus strengthens the attachment and bond between mother and child. Active role of the fetus in attachment formation. In current science, most people do not believe that the fetus plays a significant role in attachment formation. However, what is said by children who have retained prenatal memory shows that the fetus is very proactive in trying to relate to the mother. They say that they are consciously responding to the call of the mother or father. In response to the call, the fetus responds yes. Many children respond to no by kicking in the womb. Some children say that when the mother's emotions are uncomfortable, the fetus expresses its intention to improve this condition by moving violently or turning breech. Understanding that the fetus is intentionally trying to communicate with its parents is thought to contribute to attachment formation. Fetal experiences may impact future mental health. A mother's emotional state can significantly impact her physiology, including the tone and rhythm of her voice, as well as the sounds and vibrations she makes. It can also affect the hormones she produces and her communication style, all of which can impact the child's neurodevelopment and emotional security. This, in turn, can affect the child's self-esteem and overall health. To promote a child's self-esteem and positive outlook on life, it is crucial that the mother maintains emotional stability. In conclusion, a mother's emotional stability plays a crucial role in shaping the child's self-esteem, health, and overall positive life trajectory. The intricate connections between parental mindset and fetal development can be explored through children's prenatal memory as they express their experiences before birth. Let us all realize and admit the adult's profound responsibility and impact in nurturing the next generation and leading society. A heartfelt thank you to Yuko Igarashi for her invaluable contributions to this presentation.